truth shall set you free.
Hey man, say man, I'm here with my player partner, man. Tony Coates, aka Antonius.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Pioneer of this rap stuff, man. One of the coldest to ever do it, man. I just had an ideal, man. I wasn't there from the beginning, man, so I kind of wanted to take it back from the beginning, how you got started. We know you were signed to Grape Tree, man. I just want to kind of react to some of these videos, man. Some that I've seen, some that I ain't seen, man.
All right, man. Well, sure, you know me, man. I love to be organic, man. I'm just keep it real with him. You invited me over here to have a beer, and it turned into a whole interview about the old music. You know what I'm saying? Which is all good. So we're gonna jump into it, dog. So, you know, I used to be with Grape Tree Records back in the day. And the first video I ever shot with them, the first and only video I ever shot with them, we shot down in Houston, 3rd Ward. Shout out to H-Town, 3rd Ward, Houston.
Shout out to H-Town.
It was funny as hell, man. Play was our manager at the time.
Who is Play?
Play from Kid and Play.
Play was
Christopher
your manager.
Play Martin. Yup, he was our manager at the time, man. Yup, and we went over there in the hood, but we didn't bring them nothing. And we learned the hard way, man. You better bring them something, man, because they came out and chased the whole camera crew away, right on 3rd Ward.
Ain't bring 3rd Ward. No.
Yeah, we bring their projects, no goods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were shooting videos and they joined, and they chased us out of there, man. But it's this song Principalities, man. Good it's off of my Principalities album called In God We Trust. You know what I'm saying? And that was my first video.
Let's pull that guy up. Let's see that, man. Let's go down memory. I said I ain't never seen this, so I want to see what it's about. What year you shoot this in?
This was 1999, bro.
Dang.
1999. And this is gonna blow you away. My daughter had the jacket on this video for hostage for years. How about she just gave it back to me? How about I'm wearing it right now?
That's the jacket.
This jacket I got on right now,
1999,
was from this video in 1990. This jacket was 27 years
y'all
old.
remember we used to have the pouches.
Yeah. Look. Pouched up.
Hey.
Ain't no money in it though. But you know what I'm saying? Same jacket.
Same jacket from 1999.
Same jacket.
Full circle. Let's go on and play that video. My bad got the do-rag going. Unlocking the
We got
safe.
the nerve to put in God we trust on our money. And then we turn around and act like the money itself is our God. God we trust. Come on, man. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. I put my faith in the Lord and not no papers to make it. When dark get brought to the light, we gon' see who fake it. Making this me, I feel it.
Got that Ross Polo on.
Different way to get paid without selling stone. What about your partner? He gone. You wishing he was still home. 20 years off the joint without no reason to moan. They got your women. What do you see? Do you see yourself smoking the same thing that you selling? Now what about your?
So what kind of car was that you was
on? I wanna be shot calling. Wishing you had all the new, a candy coated and pollen. Money's the root to all evil.
That jacket, that was my idea. That leprechaun jacket was my idea. That was trying to play idea.
Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money.
Turn it up just a little bit for me.
They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny. Because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. Selling your body apart for the money, lottie-dottie. Better slow down, shawty. Catch AIDS for somebody. I went and used prostitution to support a bad habit. Dancing in clubs, taking their bud to get to school, not having it. In Queens, chasing a dream, but still as precious as gold. Plus men portraying the same thing that the story unfolds. Women drag for money bags. The situation is sad. Now why would you wanna be something you probably never had? Now I still love you, but you my brother, not my sister, mister. You need to be what God made you and stop playing with mother nature. Money's the root to all evil, always corrupting our people. Just remember we got a sequel to faith at the light. They say you got trust. It's funny because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. They say in God we trust. It's funny because it seems like we only trust in money. And money. What about the man in the suit? Pretend Trinity down for the youth. Look in his eyes, see dollar sign, and he running from the truth. Claim to produce for the hood, but only out for the goods. If you can't handle the splinter, sling away from the woods. Run a program to increase the peace, but on the streets they not. Cause the only increase that's getting done is the money in your pocket. You need to stop, cause the kids out here singing the blues. You watching the news on your bitch scream, Mercedes-Benz approved. Breaking the rules like we some food.
I like that. I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah, that's all Principalities, man.
That was before Good versus Evil?
Yeah, that was Principalities, man. That was a good one, too. That was a good one.
Dang, I never even heard that one before. Let me go. Let me pick one, man. Let me. No, I ain't. I wanted to hear another one because I ain't never heard some of this stuff. So I ain't get introduced in 2005. So what else you got before 2005 that you like?
Man, Good versus Evil was actually my come out record, and that's the one that got me the most notoriety. It was a joint called "Kill Yourself."
Ooh, I remember that.
Kill Yourself.
Even though it was 2005. I remember that. Kill Yourself. Let's hear that, man. And what was the thought process behind Kill Yourself?
Well, shoot, man, it was like I first started getting into the word, man, and it was talking about being renewed in the spirit of your mind, man, and you know, pretty much casting off the old man and allowing the new man to spring up. So I'm like, oh, in a sense, you gotta kill your old self. So I'm like, yeah, kill yourself.
That's hard. Let's get into that. I want to hear that.
First gospel rap I ever wrote.
It's the first one you ever wrote. Why you didn't put it out on Principalities?
This is on Good versus Evil. This is on my first album.
Every day it's the same thing, faced with the problems and self trying to ride. And I know I gotta maintain, sometimes it brings tears to my eye. But when that devil put a thought in my mind, that's when I need direction. Cast it down to the ground and keep stepping. The blood of Jesus, my weapon, anoint my head. What he thinking, cause I'm already dead. Been taking my cross up daily, just like the Son of God said. Be renewed in my mind and I find it's easy to get what I gotta get from my place in God and not my flesh. It's where I gotta sit, bow down completely, humble myself before the Lord of all lords, and try to offer somebody else help before this world is destroyed. Holy Ghost come down and help me. Sometimes I need to be convicted when I cross that line of restriction, so I can ask God for forgiveness and kill myself. This is what but I chose Christ, so self, you gotta die. That's right, life or death is you or I. But I chose Christ, so self, you gotta die. That's right, life or death.
Listening to the
man. Hey, God. Can I get books on there? Yeah, but they need to buy. Yo, T, what you in it for, man?
Trying to get that fast pay, dumping them blunts off in the ashtray, getting money the fast way. Prince Ray, go T, pimped out last state. Wonder would it ever change up? Steady living my life in danger, major mistakes made. Steady paying the cost when the price had already been paid. Incarcerated, and as I wait for the judge to get sentenced, knowing that the way I'm locked up is senseless. Wanna offer the Lord my repentance, lay back in my cells and I thank you. Show it, cause I'm just a show. Locked up with these killers and drug dealers that's facing no less than 40 loaded. Send somebody my way who can show me how to get saved and include directions on the ways that I'm supposed to behave. Cause when I go down to the grave, I wanna rise up just like Christ. So I always this.
So which one was before Good versus Evil or Principalities?
The first album was Good versus Evil. The second album was Principalities. And the album that I regret, I mean I don't regret, but I regret it, was the third album, man. I'll tell you all about it. But that was this chapter in my life. By then I was trying to like split ways with Grape Tree, going through a bunch of crazy stuff, man, crazy industry stuff.
So then, okay. I want to play my song, man. Not my song, but one of the songs that resonate that I beat, man. Let me hear Good versus Evil, man. That's what I want to hear.
Oh man, shout out to Black Gold. Black Gold.
Look at that album cover.
Black Gold produced this track, and he not too long ago was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, man.
Damn.
Yep. But he was a major producer on this album. Yeah.
That album cover, man. Whose hand is that?
That's the guy's hand on my shoulder, the devil's hand on my leg. Ooh. That constant fight, man. Good versus Evil.
Good versus Evil plus I'm trying to keep it real with my people, and we Realize that everybody's equal, cause life ain't nothing but a sequel, man. Because it's good versus evil, plus I'm trying to keep it real with my people and realize that everybody's equal, cause life ain't nothing but a sequel, man. I keep looking at my reflection, thinking of the way that I'm living justified, or am I living lies? It's stuck in the back of my mind, I try to find help, but my friends is blowing in the wind. All this confusion, it seems to me, it seems to be no end. I can't pretend no more, cause now that I know what's real, easy to deal with the help of God, for me to get you to feel this. Play my behavior, cause me sometimes to be rough, disorderly conduct shut like those, and I suppose the way I chose to live my life could never be changed, but man, the strange way he entered my life and rearranged all the negative things he taught me wrong from rise, so I can live to the full. Falling down on my knees every night to pray. It's better than dodging bullets, but I know that the worst thing ever somebody testing my face, so I just put a smile on my face and put that devil in his place, because it's good versus evil. I'm trying to keep it real with my people, and because it's good versus evil.
And it's What Is Life Without Pain, dog.
That's the song that I kept saying it was an old school. That's a remake,
Man,
right?
no, my boy, man, Dynamic Duo, man, they produced that thing, bro.
Okay, we're gonna get to the
That's
one where
original.
you remade a song and
I think you talking about Tell Me. Is it or
Tell me, no, it's one more. Tell
for
me, I
Good
heard
versus
that.
Evil?
I don't know what it's on. Remember, I told you when I got to see
You
it.
Don't Have to Cry?
Yes,
Good versus
That's it.
Evil, You Don't Have to Cry.
but play that. Which one you say first?
Off of the Principalities that Life Without Pain.
Yeah, Life Without Pain.
Yeah.
He put the crazy thing. I had like an Antonia's Greatest Hits in 2006.
Oh, that's crazy. It's crazy. This guy right
Yo,
here, though.
look at this guy right here.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
this
yeah.
haircut? He had the boosie.
Know the battle to the strong.
Yeah, no, actually, the barber that come right here messed me up, dog.
Understanding.
I wanted the Philly Fro, that nigga gave me the Will Smith, dog.
Happened to all of them. For man,
Barber,
also is not known
put
as
some
time.
hands on me.
Like fish taken in the cruel net, like birds caught in the snare. So the sons of men are
Somebody
snared
could've told
in
me I
the evil
need
time.
some comments
Fall
on this,
suddenly
though.
upon me.
This
But what is
song
life
right here, this deep.
without pain?
You can tell when a man first get to Christ, everything come out.
Everything.
Some of the hard.
What is life without pain? Love will never change. What is life without pain? Love will stay the same. What must I do when young man trying to survive on these streets? With all this pressure, I can't see myself accepting defeat. So now I fall down to my knees, cause I can't make it alone. Accepted Christ to be my savior. Now a soldier stand strong. The early hours of my day, give thanks to God for living. Much as I pray, I hope I never get caught up in religion. But I was thirsty, you can tell by the red in my eyes. Don't be overly righteous or overly wise. Don't compromise, I didn't listen, so now I read what I sow. To all these questions in life, man, I just don't know. So many died throughout the year, keep a brother in tears. And I feel blessed that God allowed me to still be here. And I keep striving for perfection, yet I'm wrong in ways. Sometimes I'm caught up in deception, but I'm strong to say that I keep pressing for the mark. Lord, deliver my soul. What is life without pain? What is change without love? What is life?
This gonna resonate because when you going through stuff, most of the time, I ain't gonna say most of the time, some of the time, we associate church with softness. Or I did. I ain't finna be no soft ass nigga. You know what I mean? Because these niggas is turn the other cheek, da 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 boom boom. But I ain't, look, you can't hit me and I ain't hitting you back. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so when your music came into play, like, mind you, I never listened to gospel artists. Never. Like, it was straight, regular street music. But when I gave my life to the Lord, I think I was 21. And these was the songs that was playing, and like I told you, it was other artists on there that you've named already. It was other artists, and it just didn't resonate. I'm not saying it wasn't good music, it just didn't resonate. I'm like, oh no, Holmes have been through something. So you talking about fresh out the streets, bricks, shootings, killings, everything, bro. Like everything. Like I testified at 14 to get my brother off a murder case. So So we talking about young shit. Like, so when your music hit, for me, it was resonating with me. Like, all right, you ain't gotta be no punk. You can come from this and really still love the Lord. And then you know who really make me think about that is David. And I say these bars to women all the time. And excuse my French on this show, but it say, well, how do I say it? I got a lot of women and I'll fuck your bitch, but I love the Lord.
You crazy, man. You crazy.
And I kill a nigga. That's what it was.
Right.
That's what it was. Like, I'll pop a nigga. I got women, but I love the Lord. And that was David to a certain extent. He got a nigga knocked off. He had more than one wife, and he'd take your bitch. You dig what I'm saying?
He was a wild dude.
Yeah,
he was a
like,
wild
that's
dude.
some street shit, bro. That's not no... That's not no sit in the pew, clap your hands, scream hallelujah, bro. You got a nigga knocked off after you took his bitch.
Not only him, Noah was a drunk.
Yeah.
Every great person in the Bible, man, has some kind of issues about themselves, bro.
And that's what make me not feel bad
Gideon,
about
Doubting Thomas, you know what I'm saying?
Gideon was scared.
Yeah,
but
he
you know
was.
one thing about Gideon? Before we go to the next video, the thing about Gideon is where we're at today. On both sides.
Scared.
Niggas is scared. Thank you. Niggas is scared. But you know what happened when he raised the lamp up? They was fighting each other. And I feel like that's where we at. Like I just watched the video. He's like, why do we hate each other so much? We'll walk past each other and say, move, nigga, and see a white person and be like, excuse me, or frown at each other. And I really believe we in that era because they killed each other. They could, now mind you, if they would have went at Gideon and them, they wasn't strong enough. They would have killed them. That's why Gideon it's too many of them. They too strong. They elite. Let's just say it's the black man, and they in the valley, finna come up the hill. All he did was raise the light and scare them. Niggas start fighting each other. Not the other camp. They started fighting each other. And that's what I think about since I've been alive. That's where we've been in the era of fighting each other. And like, bro, we on the same team, bro. Like, you know how dominant we would be if we would take that same energy and focus it on fighting the real enemy?
Nigga, you sure you got the right story, nigga? Gideon. That
What did
nigga
Gideon do?
Gideon was that nigga, he was like, God, if it's you, make the rug in front of the crib wet. And then God did it. And then he still kept doubting. Then he was like, if it's really you, make it dry this time. And then God did it. You remember that? Then he had him go down there and this boy came back like, look, man, it's time to do it. He was just afraid, like always afraid to jump out and do it. You know what I'm saying? He had to have proof. He just couldn't just jump out and do it. That nigga Gideon, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's that one. Okay, I'm talking about a different story then.
But
Gideon served as the 5th major judge. He destroyed pagan god Baal. Gideon united.
I'll tell you something else about this Principalities album too. That nigga, no disrespect, I can't say disrespectfully. Man, the fam, DMX, they took my beat, man, from Principalities, my intro, and turned it into a beat, dog.
Are you serious?
I swear.
Play the intro.
I swear. It was on the movie. What was the movie called? Matter of fact, the name of the song DMX did was
We're gonna play
Right or
yours
Wrong.
and then his.
It's called Right or Wrong. The song is called Right or Wrong.
We're gonna
And
listen
then
to both.
it's a gospel song. This the thing. That's why I wouldn't even trip over that. Cause man, DMX wrote some of the most gospel joints
ever.
that I'm talking about that touch your soul, bro. That touch your soul. That boy music, man, had me crying, bro. Like, he had some real, that beat right there. Now,
Turn that up a little bit.
DMX got a song called,
Let's hear that for a second.
No.
Play that.
now, this came out in what, 03?
Let's go to the first one. I want to hear the first one. Let it play for a little bit. Let the first one play for a little
Mine,
bit.
Principalities came out in 99.
What you are about to experience is a journey through the life of someone like yourself. One who loves God, one who will strive to perfect the way of holiness. one willing to share, testify to the glory of the Lord. Not ashamed of the truth, because that's what makes us free. My prayer is that you see from my shortcomings.
Hold on, do the beat drop? Hold on, go back. Let me hear the beat drop, because I want to hear DMX, because I know the beat gonna drop. Let me hear that beat drop real quick.
The power of God manifested. Keeping this in mind, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places.
Dog was listening to the music.
What did you hear?
I was just sitting.
And when he dropped it in 2003?
No, I was just going through some of his music recently. And was like, wait a minute, that's my joint. You know what I'm saying?
To be around dog, though.
I was around dog. I was blessed to be around dog, man.
Damn, and I had the opportunity to be around, and I didn't even take it to be around y'all. I just been around y'all.
It was a blessing.
Okay, I hear the beat. Yeah, it don't really drop. Let me hear X's.
Am I tripping, dog? He flipped it up. But am I tripping, dog? Was that not the same?
I didn't hear it, but go back. I need to hear it back again, because I'm hearing it different. You know, my music here is different. Okay, now play X.
No.
What's that, Tony? That's what I don't hear. Hold on. I hear what he's saying, but I don't. You hear it too?
Slow it, man.
Okay, all right. You see, that's my thing. Once something is took off, I can't hear this shit unless it's...
Now watch mine. That's slow. Now watch mine.
Experience.
Okay.
Journey.
Okay.
Your life. Someone like yourself.
Yeah.
One of the...
Am I tripping?
Mm-mm.
I thought
you ain't tripping. Now that you done broke it down, because my music ears is way different. I hear like two instruments when I be listening to beats. That's why I rap the way I do. I don't even be hearing no beat. But nah, you definitely ain't tripping.
And that theirs came out, like I said, 03. That movie came out in 03. My album came out in 99.
Will we get in trouble for hearing X's song? Will we get?
Yeah, we probably. Yeah, we most definitely would.
All right. So what song off of Principalities? What was the other? Hold on. You said it. What was the other one that you had just said about that you wanted to hear off of Principalities?
Man, it's a few of them. Tell Me.
There it is. Tell Me.
That's that old school joint. Yeah.
That's the one that I hear too. They put your best on there. Turn that guy up.
That's that Angela Renee remake. But that's part of hip hop, bro.
That's the beginning of it.
That's hip hop, man. That's hip hop. Some people get upset. Oh, they trying to be like the world, taking them worldly songs and flipping them like that. Man, that's part of creating the music, man.
But that's, you know, one of the biggest...
James Brown. We're going the same way.
The biggest remade song. What is it called? When you copy somebody else's beat.
Biggest sample.
That I heard, we're gonna Google it. You say
James Brown was the most sample artist.
I think it's Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson?
Charlie Wilson said that. So
I thought James Brown would have been the most sample artist.
We gonna listen, man. This is a great thing. Listen. This is the crazy part, bro. We did this as kids. We thought about this shit as kids. We literally have a device where we can Google. We don't have to go to a book. The most sampled song is what we could put in.
Flick of a finger.
Like, this is so godly, bro. To be able to pull information up like this, bro. We take it for granted because we used to. Even FaceTime is amazing. Come on, bro.
That was Danger, Will Robinson.
That is
Lost in Space.
Amazing,
the Jetsons.
bro. Yeah, like to be able to FaceTime, like we take it for granted. Anybody that didn't grow up before FaceTime, like they just accustomed to it.
Right.
Bro, to grow up and see somebody on the other side of the world.
That's crazy.
And see them in real time, bro. Like God, that's godly. Like
I bet you don't remember the first cell phone. It was
I do. It was big.
It was Prime Code, the first one available to the public with prepaid minutes on it. It was Prime Code, the little alien.
What Pimp say? On my Prime Code phone.
Yeah.
That and my aunt, she had the old school caddy with
Yeah.
the 88
Hey,
caddy.
Joker call you, you'd be like, hold on, I'm gonna have to hit the payphone to call you back. I only got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, the most sampled song.
I could have swore that would have been James Brown.
The most sampled song of all time is None of Our People. Let's the most sampled artist.
I know this off the beaten path, but I got a question for you, bro.
I'm listening.
I want to know if you know it. Who is the first slave owner in the United States of America? Who's the first slave owner in the United States of America?
Maybe I know his race. Maybe he was a black man.
Was he?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
That'd be a trip. If he was a black man, that'd be a trip.
I'm saying,
Wait a minute. A black man being the first slave owner in America?
Nigga, that sound right.
We gotta Google that one, dog.
Listen.
We gotta Google that one.
Listen. Look, you was right.
It's a black man?
No, James Brown got sampled 8,774 times.
I'm telling you.
I think Charlie Wilson was saying by the rap industry.
This man's word.
Number 2 is the Winstons got sampled 6,251 times. Lynn Collins 3,711. Public Enemy got sampled over 3,400 times.
Hear the drummer get wicked. Public Enemy.
Beside got sampled over 2,600. Trademark Folk, I don't know who them is, over 25. Run DMC over 2,400. Who?
I'm finna look it up. Hold on.
He was black.
Who was black? Oh, the first slave.
Who was the first slave
He just
owner
pulled
in
it up.
America? I mean, he can't be black, man, because that'll be messed
The
up.
Notorious
That's somebody lined
Big
up.
was sampled number 8 at over 2,100. Yeah, he just said. The producer just said over a black man. Look at his face.
I'm saying though, bruh, the first legal slave owner in America history was a black tobacco farmer named Anthony Johnson.
Listen, I told you, bro. I told you.
How can that be though?
Cause niggas sold us. Niggas is
Man,
niggas. The
hold on,
white
bro.
man only. Yeah, pull that up. Yeah, pull that up. What you just
That's
what you
crazy.
just had up there.
That's something to start putting in my music, man.
So the Notorious Big is above Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson only been sampled over 2,100. Kool and the Gang over 1,900.
Michael Jackson didn't really too much let too many people sample his music.
And that's
though.
another thing. Who
He had
gonna
to
let you sample?
Yeah, he had to let Prince too.
Yeah, Prince ain't
too.
even on the top 10.
They let Hammer sample this. Prince let Hammer sample his joint though. But that's crazy, man. The first slave owner in America was a black man.
Beyond nuts.
That ain't what they told me in school, man. They told me something. If they would have told me that in school, I would have looked at slavery different.
Bro, school was created by the Rockefellers. So it was a system of industrial. We were in an industrial age.
Hey, can you check the window, man? Make sure that the Illuminati ain't looking through that mug or nothing, man. I ain't ready to
I was just finna. I don't need to put it on camera, but we got, I don't know. We got at least 17 people that'll be gone if they come through. You dig what I'm saying? At least 17 of them gonna be wounded bad.
Hey, y'all, he just invited me over here for a beer.
You need another one.
He just invited me over for a beer.
You can have another one, man. Let me pop this. Corona, I need advertisement. We going to Corona because I listen. I go through damn near a case of these every time I do an episode. I'm gonna need y'all to sponsor a real one, man.
I don't normally drink, man. I just wanted to come over and show people that it's okay to love the Lord, man, and have a beer. Like it ain't nothing he gonna send you to hell for or damn you
Talk
for
to
or
him.
condemn you for or nothing like that.
You ever had communion with Hennessy?
I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that.
Listen,
That sound like that Jim Jones, yeah, man.
Yeah, let's hear one more song, man. Not one more. I want to hear some more. Until it's time for you to go. You the only one that got to get up in the morning, not me. Even though I get up early, you get up because you're structured.
Who turn is it? Mine or yours?
Yeah, it's yours.
Shoot, let me see. We hit that Tell Me already. Principalities
We
Tell
hit
Me.
the Tell
We
Me.
hit that already. You know, I wish we had some of the fans here, man. They'll tell you what they really love. That You Don't Have to Cry. Did we hit that You Don't Have to Cry from
You Don't
Good
Have to
versus
Cry.
Evil? Yeah, that was a deep joint. Another remake. I used to love them remakes. Well, the producer I worked with was Beast with him. Hey.
What
You don't have to cry.
You'll never see those again.
You'll be right by your side to help you be strong.
You know how much money people
When
waste
you're trying your eyes.
having them cases full of them joints.
I know.
Well, I mean, well, not wasted, but spent.
Pull you through this time.
Then burn it.
Nigga, that was like cell phone.
I know at times we all feeling some type of pain in this life. Crying on the inside, looking for a better way to stay close to the
I was
Christ. Every day
excited
to
about
fight
this.
against evil.
This was
Don't say that
actually
we say
gonna be
they
my
strong.
first video.
Even though we see the hurt in
But
our people, bleed the blood and we
once we
carry
submitted
on.
the record,
I wish
man,
everybody was treated
they came
equal
out
in
with
this
Hot
world
Sex
gone
on the
mad.
Platter.
I see
Remember that
political
song?
depression that make me feel so sad. And the project is so
Romeo and
confused,
Juliet.
used by the
Hot
system.
Sex
Never got
on the
little kids
Platter,
picking up
just to
his
make
body
me
overseas
rich.
playing with
It was
missiles.
the one
What
that
happened
won.
to peace and helping the needy? Money turn a lot of
I
people
used to
greedy.
think they did it
Thinking
on
it's so
purpose.
hard to help somebody when it's really just that easy. Every time I look up somebody down, Lord, I'm trying to live right, and I know it ain't worth my life to crying. Deep down on the inside, hoping that you hear me when I fall down to my knees and pray for your help. Cause I know I can't do it myself. Don't wanna turn to no one else. I'm begging you, please, God, can you show me the way to salvation? I'm living in a corrupt nation and never keep bringing temptation. I'm facing so much of this world trying to bring me down. Wanna place my feet on solid ground and try to turn my life around. Let me get in your word.
He told us his guy
I'm
did
tweaking
put
to get
on
high,
that, so
so
he
many
put the
cocaine
chain on me.
got me geek. Wanna keep
And I ain't peeped till we got to the photo shoot, man. It's a Nefertiti chain, my nigga. I'm like, this nigga gave me a Nefertiti chain.
What's wrong with Nefertiti? Tell me, because somebody had an
Man.
issue with me wearing a Nefertiti shirt.
I just didn't want to wear a Nefertiti chain, man. I thought it was more like for the females to wear. You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
Nefertiti was one of the good women. What's the Nefertiti history? I thought Nefertiti-
But I thought mostly women wear
Pac got
Nefertiti's.
Nefertiti's tatted on him.
Yeah, he ain't had no Nefertiti necklace though.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He ain't had no Nefertiti necklace.
Y'all not supposed to bet, but
He ain't had no Nefertiti necklace. Pac didn't have no Nefertiti necklace.
Pull that up. Pull that up. See if Pac had a Nefertiti necklace. We know he had the tattoo, so we're gonna pull up the tattoo, and I think he had the necklace.
I want to spell Nefertiti.
Do anybody know how to spell
Nefertiti. N-E-F-R-T-R.
Let me see. Hold on. Listen.
T-I-T. That's titty.
Nefertiti.
That's Nefertiti. It's spelled the same way as titty. Nefertiti. Yeah.
Left her titty. Okay, they go Tupac with the chains.
It ain't no Nefertiti chain, though.
Because I was gonna bet him, but I don't want.
Oh, I see
yeah,
it. I see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I said, Pac had it.
All right, he had the Nefertiti.
Nefertiti
Okay.
had it on. I mean, he had that Nefertiti on, man. What's the history?
Well, shout out to Prime Minister for giving me the Nefertiti necklace to
What's
wear
the history?
on the
Let's
photo
pull
shoot.
that up. The history.
Nefertiti?
I believe she was not the. No, that was Cleopatra. Cleopatra was. They say it wasn't super cute.
Cleopatra wasn't the one with the 900 number. Call me now.
Nigga, you talking about Cleo, the mother. Nigga, we talking about Cleopatra, nigga.
Okay.
Miss
Cleo. Miss Cleo.
Yeah, I don't know where she went to.
She got your money, man. She got the money and dip. Call me now.
So
You
I think
ever
this
call one?
episode is important to let folk know. This is the thing. This is what I would say. In anybody who Nefertiti was a queen on the 18th day of the ancient Egypt. But what was her history though? Like, what's her Wikipedia history? That ain't enough.
I don't know, man. Didn't the Egyptians hold
Principal
the
wife of
Hebrews
Pharaoh,
captive?
written, recorded. That ain't enough. Maybe it was Cleopatra. Political status. Okay.
But they held the Hebrews captive 400 years, didn't they? The Egyptians. Ain't
No,
that kind
the
of
Egyptians held. Yeah, the Egyptians held the
Hebrews captive?
But this the thing. They did not. God sent them to be captive because they wouldn't listen. Just the way we is here in America, niggas fighting each other, and to prove your point.
But then they hold us captive here for 400 years too.
Guess why? We quit following God. And they
Is that
said,
what the Hebrews
"What's the
did?
bar?" Hold on, I'm about to give you 2 bars. It's 2. Yeah, the Hebrews definitely did that. It's 2 bars. One, Gideon was that story. That story was Gideon that held the light up.
Yeah, it was.
Saying the
It
same
was.
Story,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
started
yeah.
fighting each
But
other.
the part that stuck out for me was the rub, the wet rub.
Yeah, see, everything
yeah.
about the scriptures, somebody be different. But my second point was, if you just getting started in Christianity,
You drinking the Coronas or you got them? Cause you straight.
Oh, you stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Or I call it kingdom because, Christianity is used in the Bible. That's really not what we are. We just kingdom believers because Jesus said, I'm bringing a kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
You work on one thing And this is the thing, because they could say, all right, Ed, stop drinking, Antonio, stop drinking, stop smoking, stop this. Whatever the Holy Spirit is telling you to deal with that first. You might need to deal with the relationship with your mom. You might need to deal with the relationship with your dad. And that might be the reason why you're doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody tell you you got to be clean before you come and love the Lord. And the Lord going to love you regardless. He loves you.
Come as you are.
Yeah. Come as you are to him. But guess what? The people not going to accept you as come as you are. So don't trip off the people. Just know the prayers, because I know a prayer I prayed, and it's still active to this day. And it was a keep me alive prayer. And I know it was over. Like you can know life or death situations. I was in a life or death situation, real bad, real bad, where for me, it was like, damn, it's up out of here. And I had to say a prayer, and he kept me here. And I said I was serving. Serving just means doing what he tell me to do when he tell me to do it. Mind y'all, nobody gonna believe me because I'd have probably had your broad before. I went 10 years without smashing. Like once I got out of that prayer and I stayed alive, I said I'm gonna wait till I got married before I knock another woman down. And I did that, and I handled that. And God always works with certain things with me about what I'm working on for me. I don't care if I'm smoking, snorting, even though I never snorted. Shout out to the snorters. Whatever you doing, it don't matter. Work on what the Holy Spirit is telling you to do. Don't work on what everybody else, because this is the thing that I know. You can tell a person quit smoking and now they popping pills, and then you can tell them quit popping pills and now they snort. There's the root cause is what the Holy Spirit will deal with. The people deal with the fruit. The Holy Spirit gonna deal with the root. Ooh, that's a bar. I never said that in my life. I never said that in my life.
Yeah.
So just deal with that part of it, man. Just deal with that part of it, of being a believer in your faith and knowing that you called for what you called to do, man. Don't allow nobody else to interrupt or interfere with what the Holy Spirit is telling you to do. Because, as we said before, everybody in the Bible went through something. Do y'all know who created, I'm gonna use this word, hopefully we won't get flagged. Y'all know who created side bitches? It wasn't a man. Who y'all think created side bitches?
I have no idea.
I think I told him. Who created side bitches?
Was it Solomon?
Abraham.
You close.
Abraham.
Yeah. Sarah created side bitches.
Oh, with the letting her husband.
Sarah created.
Letting her husband get that cock. Oh, wow.
God promised them a kid.
Hey, bro. At first I thought you was crazy, but now I'm understanding what you want.
Listen,
I feel you. Now.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm dead ass. She created side bitches.
Yeah.
Because for about 10 years that baby Ishmael was around.
Wow.
Because she didn't go off of the promise of God. This is another thing. Quit listening to y'all women, bro. These bitches are destructive. They will destroy. They will tell you God ain't told what he told you. Just like Eve. They're naturally destructive, bro. You gotta really reel these women in. Unfortunately, niggas use their hands, but she created side bitches and Abraham fell for it. Like, hey, man, who not gonna fall for some new pussy? Excuse my French, but for some new box. She suggested.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna kill the interview today with on the music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get off the screen and let my brother finish up.
We definitely going back to the music.
Yeah.
We definitely going back. At least 2 more songs. All I was saying was a woman created side women.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You gonna get me beat up when I get to the crib. When my girl see this interview, she gonna snap like, why was you shaking your head in agreement with what everybody say? Is that part of dudes letting their women control them?
Yes. That's called emotional manipulation. That their emotions is the highest thing. Whenever you put your woman's emotions over your purpose, you have an issue going on.
So when dudes sitting there scared to be himself because of what he think his girl gonna think.
Let me ask you this, and this may not be your scenario, but let me ask you this. Would you even care about what a woman thought if she ain't have a box?
What's a box?
Vagina.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
trying to keep it clean. If that wasn't off the table, if you knew for sure you could do what you was going to do, and I'm not talking about sleep with other women, just tell her the truth all the time, and you could still get the box, would you tell her the truth all the time?
I don't know, man. My girl probably sitting home watching right now, so I can't say I can't say much.
Well, listen, you can't. Listen, young lady, do not use your emotions to control. That is witchcraft. When you use your emotions to try to control a man, that is called witchcraft, and it's not right. A man needs to live in his purpose. You are here to help. Help means make life easier and assist. You are not here to lead no man, nor make your feelings number one of the relationship. The number one thing in a relationship is that man's purpose. If you think you number one in his life and you become before everybody, you need to go read, you need to study, you need to understand life. You are not number one in a man's life. First is God, second is his purpose, third is you. You are third in a man's life. But go ahead, my brother.
You should write a book, dog. And if you got one, can I get it?
It's just a game I give out. What should I write it on?
You should write it on. I can't. I'm scared to cuss. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, we still want to be
cuss
proper.
as much as you cuss.
I don't like to cuss, especially talking about the Lord. But
no, I'm saying because people look at you like, oh, you're a Christian rapper.
Right. And keep your image right.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? We got an image to keep.
But shit, listen up.
I'm gonna switch subjects real quick.
All right, bet.
Going with that, you're a Christian rapper. I want to go with that. What's the name of this song? Hold on. I want to talk about this line from another Christian rapper.
Okay.
Rapper.
Yeah, women can't control me.
What's the name of it? It's the remix.
Go ahead, figure it out.
Yeah, y'all go ahead, keep talking.
But why is she gonna be mad? Cause she thinks something wrong with side women. Okay, that can be, but is that why she mad? Cause you feel like you?
No, I'm just using her, man, to deter the whole shit. Just cause again, you my dog. You always tell me I can keep it real and be honest.
Yeah,
with you
be
always.
real. I don't let no nigga.
It's just that believer part of me. Like I'm doing a lot of cussing, and I wonder how
you being received.
But I hear it all the time. Like, how can you be a Christian if you cussing? It's something that need to be addressed. Cause shit, sometimes I cuss. You know what I'm saying?
Being real.
You know what I mean? Like, if I step on a nail, I'm not gonna say, oh, blessings.
They say that nigga cussed and swear.
He did both.
And we're not encouraging you to cuss. We're not encouraging you to swear. No. We want to take the mantle of perfection off of kingdom believers. There's no perfect man out here. There's no pastor that's perfect. What if you seen your pastor out drinking? What's wrong with that? If he got a word for you and to help you out, we're holding people to standards we don't even hold ourselves to.
You think dudes make love to their women and say blessings?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise blessings. The Lord. Shunda.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro.
She calling that nigga daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all first lady calling y'all pastor daddy while you hitting it from the back. Do y'all know y'all pastors have sex? Yeah, that's how they kids got here.
Man.
We're making everything taboo. We're making everything bad, bro, and it's not.
So, you got this song by rap artist. He's big in the music industry, big in the gospel hip hop scene, right? You got this one line on here. You were talking about in the previous episode or in the last episode. You were talking about how you didn't like how the world gets into gospel music. Like the hip hop part of it is we bring the world in. So I just want you to go over this line real quick and give me your feedback.
Yeah,
this going to go.
Trader, Christ gang it don't bang, ayy. I stay in my lane, ayy. Metal chuck like an umbrella, but I pray it don't rain, ayy. Promise I don't want no smoke, but that ain't really what you want to. Cause everybody got their own folk that'll make a move if you want to. The problem is you probably think I'm afraid, and in a way that's so true. But I ain't afraid you'll smoke me, dog. I'm afraid I'll smoke you. I ain't the only one with a.
Right there. From metal tuck like an umbrella, but I pray it don't rain.
I mean, the brother sound like he willing to go in for what he believe, what he stand for. As a believer, I don't knock that. You know what I'm saying? David believed in what he stood for. You know, like it's even like with guns. Let's talk guns for example. You got a sect of people that are responsible with firearms. They do the right thing with it. Then you got that sect of people that aren't as responsible with firearms and they don't do the right thing with it. I could never knock the people that do the right thing with it. I could never knock the people that standing on their Second Amendment rights to bear arms. You know what I'm saying?
But as a Christian, why do you need one? Aren't you supposed to kind of show God's grace, turn the other cheek?
I don't know who would show grace to an enemy coming in to kill you. I don't even know where that is in the scriptures, bro. Where it say that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Jesus died.
David had a sword. David killed Goliath with a rock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you say? I ain't the only one with a family that gotta make it home.
I gotta go back.
What was the bar? I want to hear the bar.
No, he was saying how he got the Yamin, you know what I'm saying? Talking about how you keep the Yamin ready to go, you know what I'm saying?
Christ gang.
Bang it don't bang, ayy. I stay in my lane, ayy. Metal tuck like an umbrella, but I pray it don't rain, ayy. Promise
I tuck that thing too.
Ain't you finna get your record expunged?
I swear, I promise I can't wait till they come through and tell me my record is expunged.
How long is the process for that?
The process for it is, it didn't take me long. It took me like.
No, I'm saying like for you to hear back something.
I don't know. I got the initial letter saying in October I will be up for consideration.
Got it. Okay.
So
we can put that in the documentary.
Okay, let's do this. Pick 2-3 more songs. Come on, I need to hear some more songs. This is Tony's reaction. We're gonna have to cut half this shit out for his reaction.
And it's all recorded. We're not live.
Okay, bet.
Nah, I know. But what song you want to hear, bro?
Let's do man, there's so many of them. Let's do Make It Right. Make It Right of Principality.
And where was you at when you wrote this song?
I was in the studio. We recorded that in the studio, but the funny thing about this one is the girl that's singing on it, her name is Danielle. Man, I'm riding on the east side one day and I see her van almost go off a bridge, dog.
What?
Yeah. Wintertime, she done slid, hit a bridge and almost fell off the bridge. And I helped her up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up being on the song with me.
You helped her out of the car?
I helped her out the car.
How you know it was her?
You can see her. She's sitting there in the van. Then she hit the bridge, yeah, and she was just sitting in it. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there and help her out the van. But I mean, I grew up with her brothers. But that day, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, and she can blow. So I called her. She came and got on the album.
Well, let's hear what she got. Let's hear what she got.
She's pretty sick with it.
Gotta make it right.
Seems like everywhere I turn, evil is in my presence, but I overcome with good, no prosper, never, no weapon, and plus protect my mind by my eye, being single so that problems won't stack and have me cracked up like no kringle with fact, rejoicing in hope, patience in tribulation, faith with the prayer, beware of them slayers, my wife, like telescope when seeing your hope off in the distance.
Spin the bread with pen and pencil, get it, forget it, son. I think we try to do it.
Like a real one, I feel one, about to let go.
Pen and pencil probably was like, nah, man, don't let dude come on there, man. We can't get that Cherry Belmont leather on.
Cherry Belmont.
Yeah, Cherry Belmont leather on.
Take things wrong, make them right. Make it
I get to thinking about situations that I be facing on the daily, making me feel like throwing my hands up, cause the world is so crazy. Maybe at times I act shady.
Sabrosa Studio, second album too, Sabrosa Studio.
They got me fighting on my knees.
Let's hear another one off of Good vs. Evil. I know you had one. Good vs. Evil was a gospel classic.
It was, dog. I had a song on there called Deception.
That's it, yeah, play that.
And that was like a real dream when I got into the word. That was a real dream I had, man, that the devil asked me to sell my soul.
Did you do it?
Nah, I ain't
a little bit of it?
Not even a little bit. I would rather lay in the dirt hole and just die
That's what I'm
Just sell
talking
my
about.
soul, man. Real talk.
Did you have the opportunity to?
I think I got the opportunity to every day.
Bars.
You know?
Bars.
I think I got the opportunity to every day, man. And that's why having influence is such a, man, it's a scary thing. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but at the end of the day, having influence is cool. The problem is never showing no reality of life. You dig what I'm saying? Like they make their image perfect. And so you got other men and women who are striving to be perfect when that's not the case, and they should be striving to be connected with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, and let him make them perfect.
This finna blow up even more because Antonio's drinking a beer online. Yeah, niggas drink. Niggas have sex. You should have sex with your wife. But we have a real life out here. And it don't, like, y'all think that, and what's been perpetuated is, you can only walk in this line to get to God. And that's only Jesus Christ. But you're not going to be perfect. Everybody going to go through something, niggas. I mean, like he said, Gideon doubted. You know doubt is a sin?
Yeah.
Doubt is a sin. Elijah doubted, like, well, how I'm going to do this? What's going to go on with this, that, and the third?
Thomas doubted.
Yeah, Thomas doubted. Let me put my finger in the hole. You dig what I'm saying? All of those type things are an issue. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't take. It's like our kids. Them niggas gonna make mistakes all day, every day. Now, mind you, if they do everything we say, we know it's gonna work out better. But there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna do the opposite.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Are you gonna stop loving any of your kids because they make a mistake? Any of your kids?
No, man. Some people stop loving themselves because they make a mistake.
Let's hear that song, Deception. And that's what the enemy wants you to do, to be deceived.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. What?
You down on my team, Joe?
Man, what?
Rocking them shows.
Man, you tripping, Joe. Straight up. Yeah.
Stay over here in my camp. I promise you all the riches in the world. Anything you ever want. Fancy car, nice clothes, jewelry.
Man, I gotta put you on my feet every day, don't I? Every day. That's what you want me to do every day, ain't it? I ain't gonna even trip with you.
I think you scared of me.
Scared of you? Man, the Lord has not given me the spirit of fear, but a love and a sound mind. That's right.
He can devour.
It's do or die when you're trying to live your life right. Despite all the pain and the pressure that I gotta go through, trying to let my light shine in the darkness. Persist to cut through the mist. Who can help me with this? Sometimes it hurts me, but I can't stop swinging my fist. And ain't no way that I'ma let that devil work me. Lord, give me the zeal so I can avoid everyone. Touch the brothers in the jail safe. Holy Ghost, can you give me the word to say? I understand that my flesh is
gospel
but unless I tell, I be running
flavor, you know what I'm saying? So I got saved. It was a period where I cut music off. During that period, I had this dream, bro. I walked in this club and I'm sitting down on a chair with snake eyes and a snake tongue coming out and girls rubbing all on me. You know what I'm saying? So I looked, dude walked me to the kitchen, bro. It was a pitch black door and this big old dude came out the door, man. It was the devil. And that's where I got that from, that whole skit. It was like, yeah, I heard you rap, want you to be on my team, anything you want, I give to you. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy experience, bro. It was a dream I had. And that's how I came up with this song.
Turn that back up.
Guys.
Where's your God at now?
In the Holy Spirit.
Nobody here but me and you.
You wrong, devil, you wrong.
I think there's other ways people sell their soul too.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
Because your words, your music, that's your soul, bro. And when you allow a record label or anybody
that's right.
to steal it from you for money, for monetary gain, you sold your soul, bro. Yeah, you sold your soul.
We all do stuff wrong. We slept with women and we feel terrible afterwards. Now you keep it up. We'd all did something where we fell and we know it was wrong. The thing is to continue doing it knowing it's going to affect multiple people.
What you said. What you said.
It's a hard beat. You might need to remake this.
Yeah.
Okay, let me hear On My Game. We gonna get in. We gonna keep going.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear On My Game.
To the new now.
Yeah,
This
we gonna get on.
this is some of the lessons I learned from going through a divorce.
I was
from this
around
song.
for this. I knew you when you did this. I wasn't there for the video, but go ahead. It was about going. I went through a divorce, so let me
Yeah,
hear.
yeah. That's what this was the lessons I learned from going through a divorce. On My Game.
Yeah.
G-A-M-E.
What made you decide to start making gospel rap?
Well,
What led you through that path?
man, I was already a rapper. So, you know, once I converted over and started reading the Bible and changed my mind and was filled with the Holy Spirit, it came out. It went from shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, smoke 'em up, screw 'em up to how much I love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a mind shift. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When we about to introduce On My Game, I remember he was excited about shooting this. You know, he was doing his 1-2. He was glowing, doing his thing. So let's go on and play this On My Game. Very positive, loving song. And I tell people if they song and their music ain't hot, I don't care if they my people or not.
Yeah.
It's hot.
You know, relationships can be real hard out there, fellas. But then, we supposed to love that woman as Christ loved the church, right? Well, sometimes they get hard, man. Yo, check this out. Man, this is getting real old. Time to get back to my delf. If I can't do it for me, can't do it for nobody else. And I can't imagine my life hanging around on the shelf, right next to all of the strife. Time to get over myself. God has been really too good. Stressing is bad for the health. Money don't measure to wealth. Love won't just hurt, it can help. I should convert into stealth. Watching the things that I speak. Maybe the ones that I lose might be the ones that I keep. I'm tossing around in my sleep. Feel like I don't wanna eat, knowing that life ain't complete if me and my shorty got beef. How God gon' answer these prayers? Looking at you with the stairs, holding on to an offense, acting like I do not care, knowing inside that I do. If I decide to be true, then I'm supposed to forgive. Easier said when it's you, easier said but it's true. Don't want my heart to be hard, so I must do what I do. Giving my heart up to God.
Let's hear this hook. Let's hear this hook. He keeps somebody.
One get easier when you want it. Could have been mean to her, but I'm honest. Baby, you'll never
Transcon Studios in Orlando.
Life is already
Shout out
a
to
trip,
Orlando.
but we
Boy, I love
already
Central
equipped.
Florida.
God gave us
They
patience
come
and
out.
love. Right when I'm ready to sip, right when I'm
Yeah,
ready
I
to
like
tip.
it.
Girls
I'm
that
ready
be
to
ready
eat
to
out
strip.
there.
That's when the spirit is say, honor the one that you
sure
with.
did.
I'm sliding,
Yeah.
having
Was that
a
around
fit.
Christmas?
Knowing I'm just in the flesh, looking for something to blow, trying to get over the stress. God, is this one of your tests? Trying to get rid of some mess. Do what you gotta do in me, cause I wanna give you my best. All of these things on my chest, taking it out on my queen. Let me slow down and remember that Christ is really her king. I see a crack in the seam, let me get back on my team. Stand on the word like a player, time to get back on my team. So what I know I'ma reap, try to go home and be sweet. Kissing you all on your cheeks, rubbing you all on your feet. We can avoid all the heat, maybe go get on the street. Nothing like having some peace, celebrate Satan's defeat.
Yeah, you should know that I'm on my game. People go wrong, 'cause not just one play.
So interesting story. The girl in this video, we were seeing each other at the time.
Let me ask you, this might be wrong. I just don't remember because I know I was around you. Was her name Janelle?
Her name was Janelle, bro. Yep. So we came to Atlanta to bring her kids to a little thing that had artificial snow. Mm-hmm. Make a long short story short, on the way back to Florida, I was forced to discipline her child, her son.
What do you mean by that? Let's elaborate.
Man, little dude was kicking his brother, man, cussing at his brother. So I'm like, man, my mama would have whooped me. She would have spanked me. So Janelle goes, you know, I've never been spanked, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even know how to do it. You do it. So I spanked the young man, right? Mm-hmm. Everything was cool. Everything was cool. I'm at the crib in Florida one day, D-Facts knock on my door, bro.
What?
There's been allegations that you beat this child. I'm talking about Joe Jackson, me, dog. Did you beat the kids, dog? So, make another long story short. Oh yeah, it was nothing, sign here, say you never spank him again, woo, woo, woo. The father didn't like it. Since it happened in Georgia, he took out a warrant on me in Fulton County, bro. So I'm leaving Transcon Studios one night, riding along in my automobile, dog. Police pulled me over. Next thing you know, I got the Yamin
on you.
On me. I'm like, what's going on? I hit it. It's a hit. I'm like, what do that mean? Oh, it means that you're gonna be extradited. What do that mean? You got a warrant in Fulton County, Georgia. I'm like, you got the wrong person. I don't live in Fulton County, Georgia. I ain't been in trouble since woo woo woo. Nah, it's you. So make another long story short, I had to sit on 33rd Street in Orlando. Shout out to the fellas on 33rd Street. Hope you come home soon. I had to sit there, dog, and wait for Atlanta to come down, pick me up, and extradite me, bring me all the way back to Atlanta from Orlando, right? Get there, bond out of jail. Atlanta make me wait almost 3 years before I go down there and find out they dropped the charges and wasn't even gonna press the charges anyway. It was straight bogus. But the experience was off the chain. I get in there.
You on Wright Street?
No.
Where you at, Cobb County?
It started in Orlando, bro. The crazy.
I'm saying when you got to Atlanta.
When I got here, I was on Wright Street.
Yeah, right. Whew.
That was like Beirut to me, dog.
Woo.
That was craziness. Whole nother story, bro.
Yeah.
But through all that, you know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up back in Atlanta.
Oh.
And nothing came out of it, bro. It was all spiritual, dog. It was my Jonah and the whale experience. That was the way God took me from one place to get me to the next place. And that's how I met my little man, you know what I'm saying? He was born. It's a whole lot to that story, dog. But yeah, that's how I ended up here. You feel me?
So what year was this?
Man, I'm like starting to totally forget. And since the accident, I'm forgetting years. Like years don't even matter. Time
This
don't
before
even
we
matter.
met.
This is before we met.
So this got you to IGO.
Yeah, this was before we met.
Shout out to International Gospel Outreach.
IGO.
InternationalGospelOutreach.com. IGO. Please go tune into that.
Yeah, that place is fire.
But go ahead. So you got here. That's how you got to IGO. That's how I got to meet my player.
I could have actually went back to Florida, but just from some of the things that happened in jail, bro. Like they had me in the maximum security part of the Orlando jail because of my criminal history.
Okay.
So I get up in there, man, this dude, man, they beating on the table, dude flowing. I'm like, man, you need to come to the studio when you get out. He was like, I ain't getting out. So I'm in there with niggas with life. They going to court, coming back smiling like, oh, what's up, you going home? Nah, they gave me 28 years, man. And just the psychology of it, man, like the judge tell you, man, you doing 28 years, you can't get sad, bro. If you get sad, you defeated before you go off to do your time type deal. You know what I'm saying? So it was really a wake-up call, like, look at where I brought you from. You was going to jail like this back in the 90s. Here it is when it is. Here's a friendly reminder of where you was coming from. Don't forget who I sent you out here for, man. It was your peoples, bro. It was the struggle. People from the struggle. Get your mind right. Come to Atlanta and get back in tune with my family after all them years, bro. Me and my family, I've been separated from them for at least 10, 12 years.
Dang.
Then I come back around my family, you know what I'm saying? It was powerful. It was a powerful thing. But the whole gist of the story is God orchestrated my steps the whole way, even when I didn't know how to. He made a way to get me where he needed me to be at the right place, right time. Which brings us all the way to right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? And along the way, I've drunk plenty beers. I blow back plenty blunts. That has not stopped the goodness of God in my life. Never at one time has it stopped the goodness of God in my life. Now, if something happened to my liver, something happened to my lungs, that ain't God's fault. That's my fault for the choices that I made.
Right.
But that has nothing to do with his love for me, though.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the point of it all. Nothing is going to take away the love of God.
Nothing.
We're not encouraging you to do stuff that you ain't supposed to do or that you think might harm you. But at the end of the day, man, we are on earth and we're going to do earthly things. It is okay. Like, this is the biggest problem is people not loving themselves and feeling like God don't love them. When you feel like listen, I'm going to tell you like this. For me, because I hear your story and your story impacted me, like, you got to understand your rewards in heaven, as they say. You impacted me, who impact a lot of people. I'm okay with not being accepted. I'm going to tell you one thing about me. I love me some me. I go so many days by myself, just talking to myself and kicking it and chilling, and I be okay with it.
Right.
I say all that to say, to your point, that God's love, and it's the God in me. But what you got to understand is, bro, you have your song playing in many people's heads throughout their life. Throughout their life, there might be a song like that. Kill Yourself, that play in my head a lot of time. It's better than dodging bullets, because you don't know what I was going through at that time, what was going on, the wars that was going on. So your words of just that, and knowing that you love the Lord, and you're professing, because that's how you get saved. You got to confess that, Jesus Christ. You confessing that, like, okay, I didn't know you. Knew nothing about you. Like I said, I have like 4 artists on the album. I only listen to your music because it was relatable to me. And there's nothing wrong with the other artists because it might be relatable to them. You are still impactful. And what you just said, I got an audience. I got to feed them. And that's what you got to do. You got to put some more music out. You got to do more interviews. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's only going to perpetuate what God called you to do.
Right.
And it's not perfect. What most people do, which I understand both sides. You a realist. You're going to be you. Then you have people that's not going to show the other side. I don't think it's a Christian male artist who don't drink or smoke or don't do one or the other. It might be some, very few. And we're not perpetuating that. We're not encouraging that.
Right, but that don't make them no different from the ones that do.
Okay, this is public information.
Right.
It might be public.
Ain't there a scripture about that? When it's like, don't be like, I'm glad I'm not like the drunkard, and I'm glad I'm not like the heathen. You know what I'm
won't
saying?
even drop names, but there are big gospel artists who slept with other people's wives and all this stuff went on.
For sure.
You dig what I'm saying? But the music still resonates, because this is me. We're supposed to judge, and that's another thing before we get to this next song. We're supposed to judge. But when God or Jesus, in my opinion, was saying, judge accordingly that you won't be judged, not meaning put yourself in that position. If you had done that, because we put people on pedestals, and that's illegal to me. That's why I relate to you and you relate to me. You won't let me put you on the pedestal, and I won't let you put me on the pedestal. Because anytime you let a man put you on the pedestal, they can knock you down. They can take you right off that pedestal because it's their pedestal.
Right.
And I respect you for that. I respect that you, bro. I'm just a vessel, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to hold up no false image. I definitely want to hold up the image of God in me, but I don't want to hold up that God don't do nothing.
Right.
At all.
Because that ain't me.
Yeah.
I ain't nobody role model neither.
Yeah.
The Holy Spirit's your role model.
Ooh, bro, listen. The whole show, that's the biggest bar.
Straight up.
That's the biggest bar of the whole show. Shit, might be for the rest of life.
Man.
I ain't your role model. The Holy Spirit is. I might be a pointer. And a pointer is someone who points to the Holy Spirit. That's where you need to go.
Right.
Don't look at me and think I'm your road to success. I'm your road to this. I'm going to point you to where you're supposed to be, because that's where I'm getting pointed to.
And you heard it here first. I'm pointing you to him right now with a beer in my hand. How about that?
Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do 2 more songs and get out of here. Hold on. So it was on my game, but you was playing another one on your phone. Some newer music. Oh, hold on. I got it. Was it Change?
Changes. Changes.
Yeah.
Changes.
I might have been there for the video shoot.
That was like my breaking.
We're gonna do that one, and
breaking
this ain't no rush to get you up because I go all night, but I know you gotta go. We're gonna do changes, and we're gonna do the one that you shot.
Pray.
We do I Pray, then we finna do 3. The one that you shot in home studio where we had your dude was been a comedian. On the south side, we was right around the corner.
That's I Pray.
That's I Pray? Okay.
No, that's Lime. Look in my eyes.
Okay, all right, we're gonna do changes, I Pray, and Lime, and then I gotta let my brother go because he got things to do. And Tony is changes.
Tony Coates changes.
Tony Coates.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The second one. There you go.
And about myself.
You know, we all go through changes.
Like I don't need nothing else. But I'm going through some necessary. But I'm going through changes. Yeah. All by myself. And I feel like I can't do nothing else.
I was around while you was making it.
Man, I'm going through changes. When I'm in this room, all by myself, and I feel like I can't do nothing else. And I'm going through changes. 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 When I'm in this room, all by myself, and I feel like I can't do nothing else. Man, I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. My mind has been way gone in a whole nother time zone. Lately I've been trying to figure out what am I on or if I'm wrong. Light up an L. Been going through hell, nobody can listen. So then I exhale and look up and hope that he pay attention. What is your name? How do I change? What is religion? What is right and what is wrong? I'm not a Jew, so what makes me Christian? I stop and I listen, but I ain't hear nothing. I get in position, and that's on my knees and I cry, cause I'm sick of the way that I'm living. Is it Christ, Allah, Buddha, or anyone I didn't mention? All I know is I don't really know. Changes got me looking at the vision. People always gonna be the same. Love to judge a nigga, point the blame at him. I'm the one that's going through the pain. If you explain, don't a thing matter. Changes. When I'm in this room, all by myself, and I feel like I can't do nothing else. And I'm going through changes.
I want to watch this video. I never seen it. Let me see it a little bit.
And I'm going through changes. When I'm in this room, all by myself, and I feel like I can't do nothing else. Man, I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. I wake up in the morning and pray. Make heaven a part of my day, and I hope you can forgive me this time, cause I don't know what to say. All of the people I hurt in the past, I pray that you take all that hurt away. Let them know I didn't mean it. That's from the heart. I put the dirt away. Forgive me as I forgive. I want to live, but I don't deserve to play. I sat in the pews for all of them years. I don't deserve to stay disconnected like a vertebrae. That's why Chicago got a murder rate. God's children do a lot of learning. Never take the time to demonstrate. Hold me in love, so I can show love to all of my thugs who looking for something better than going to prison for selling drugs. Watch out for snitches and selling plugs. The game is the same and it's still a trap. They're giving out time for pulling slugs. There's not enough time to get back. Talking about changes. When I'm in this room, all by myself, and I feel like I can't do nothing else. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes. And I'm going through changes.
I grew up reading the Bible every day. When I got into God, I quit messing with women. Most of mine was, you let it keep playing, it was on the toilet. It was actually reading while I go to the restroom in the morning, but I would stay in there for like 30 minutes and they always thought I was in. Why are you in there so long? Because once I'm done, I'm still reading like this. When you grow up in, I don't want to say, I say that when you grow up in an urban community, your only place by yourself most of the time is in the bathroom.
No doubt, no doubt.
And they used to knock on the door, hold on, give me a second.
But I'm trying to fathom that, taking a dump while reading the scriptures. That's some holy shit. That's straight up, bro.
Yo, you is wild. But I'm being honest, that's where I read the most, because once I'm done, I'm still sitting there for 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm still sitting on the throne reading and learning, because that's the only place that I know They not finna walk in my room. They not finna ask me to do nothing. What your mama gonna ask you to do while you reading? While you in the bathroom?
They leave you alone while you in the bathroom.
Yeah, while you in that bathroom, they gonna leave you alone. Sometimes I used to cut the shower on. Sometimes I used to cut water. Leave me, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, they leave you alone in the bathroom.
They'll leave you alone in there. Okay, so we got changes, and then we're gonna pray for you.
I pray.
I pray, my bad. I pray.
No, I pray. I came up with I pray because I had like 5, 6 different people hit me up, had lost their peoples, man. They family, like, lost they family members died, dog. And it hurt me so bad I had to write a song for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how I pray came about.
We finna hear I pray. Listen to gospel music and pray.
Yeah.
And they say like, oh, you can't do that. What you mean?
Right.
You can't talk. You talk to the Lord anytime.
Like God this big.
Right.
Like God that big. Like he can't do what he want to do.
Right. He can do everything.
So I'm playing like an angel in this video.
Here's a toast to everybody we lost. With every lesson we learn, and life's just counting the cost. I feel like crying sometimes. I put my tears to the cloth. I wrote this shit for my people, whoever suffered the loss. Sometimes it's hard to get by. Feel like the party you gone, but that party you missing makes the party you strong. We keep on fighting each other, he keep on calling us home. I think it's time to be loved before all of us gone. How can I judge others, knowing that all of us wrong? This should bring us together. We're scared to pick up the phone. Now that our family is gone, we find new ways to move on. Find more ways to adapt to the pain that's already strong. I keep my head to the sky, my face is facing its throne. I keep my face to the throne, so I don't face it alone. I done lost so many people, that's why it's taking this long to express the way I feel, cause you feel it when it's real.
I pray someday that I see you again. I pray someday that I see you again. That I see you again.
Heaven knows, I think about the times that we shared, constantly going through my mind. I wish that I could be there, I wish that you can be here. This ain't a home without you, my heart is gone without you. I feel alone without you. I wish that I could rewind time and fix the past. I keep on staring at your face, but how long will this picture last? Used to do the silliest things just to get a laugh. Now I give up anything just so I can get it back. I miss you more than you know, that's where my feelings at. People telling me it'll be okay, but I'm not feeling that. I digress, look at the bottle, and I'm killing that. Look up to the sky, ask Lord, where the healing at? I see you in the clouds when I'm driving. Remember all the times that you told me it was all about surviving. I survived, and even though you died, you still live. Cause I'm surrounded by the love that you give. It's real, nigga.
I pray someday that I see you again. I pray someday that I see you again. That I see you again. I pray someday that I see you again. I pray someday that I see you again. That I see you again.
Shout out to everybody that lost somebody, which is everybody. That's fire. Listen, this is what I like. I never heard that song. I never seen that video.
Yeah.
And not just cause he here, I like it. Cause I can tell people the truth. Respectfully though, like that's what I just learned. You can tell the truth. The truth need to be told in the right time and respectfully. Like what I learned is my girl told me like, don't tell me you don't like my makeup and my dress and my outfit while we out, or wait a day or two and then, let me know. When your person is getting celebrated for something, allow them to celebrate. Then you can talk about it. Don't rain on a parade in the middle of them parading. You dig what I'm saying? And I just say like, I really like this. I got enough respect and know like, hey, he'll ask me like, why you like that? 90% of the time, I don't even know if I ever I tell most people if I don't like, I ain't gonna say, I tell everybody, I don't even know if I ever tell him I don't like a song. Like, cause we'll collaborate, meaning he'll let me hear something and something, I'm like, all right, that's fire, I like that, that's cool. Or I might be like, all right, that's cool, but turn the volume up or something. It might be some technical things, but I don't think I've ever told him like, nah, that ain't it. And I'm not saying that cause he here, I'm just saying like, it resonated. Like that song right there, fire, bro. I never heard that song, I never seen the video. And it resonates, bro. And the song, the sing, the video, to me, all due respect, it might be the hottest thing because you bringing people together.
Yeah.
You uniting the people, and you got a gift of uniting people and a gift of doing your music. But what does music do? It unites people. Fire. So I'm with it. We're gonna hear one more song.
Last joint, Lime, man.
Lime, man.
Yeah, Lime. Look in my eyes. That's an acronym for Look in my eyes.
I don't think I was in the video, but I know I was at the video shoot for this one, so I ain't even gotta ask where was I at.
It was underneath the one.
Yeah.
It got a little mask on it. Yup. This guy here, man, is just me crying out, man. Just frustrated with the church organization, man. Frustrated.
Hold on, this ain't the video though. Go to the video. We gotta find the other one. That's just the audio.
Frustrated with just the way I was seeing the church organization ran. No, it's Antonius Line.
Yeah, we was on Tony Coates. Antonius Line, but a lot of church, let me not say a lot, you see certain things and it makes us like, yo, why we doing this? Because for me, I feel like the pastor should get paid, in my opinion. This ain't nowhere in the Bible. It is in the Levites should get paid 10%. So if it's $1 million come in, the pastor should get 100,000.
Yeah.
The bill should be paid, and the rest should go to the community. First, education. Hold on, before you even play that. First, education. We should educate our people, because all this believe in God and no education, it don't mean nothing, because the Bible specifically tells you a lot. Study to show thyself approved. Know the state of thy flocks. It gives you a lot of game. You got to educate people. Just
people
giving them
lack of
fishes.
knowledge.
Thank you. Where there's no vision, the people perish.
But see, it's three things that gotta coincide. Knowledge. We was always taught knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key.
Apply.
And you got wisdom and understanding. So you gather knowledge. Mm-hmm. Then you have to understand the knowledge that you gather in order to be wise. Mm-hmm. They all go together.
Let me see if this makes sense to you. You said the two. You gotta gather knowledge, then you gotta understand it.
Mm-hmm. In order to exercise wisdom.
This is my part about that. I think you have to apply it to get wisdom. Yeah. You have to gather the information, understand it, and then apply it. That's the only way you can become wise. Right. You have to apply it. Because we're in an age where everybody knows everything.
Right.
But everybody's not applying.
You can't apply it until you understand it.
That's my point.
So you get an understanding of what fire is. That's the knowledge. You touch that motherfucker, it burn you. Now you understand that the fire burns. So you'll be wise not to touch it.
Or you'll be wise to make it a fire pit. Or you'll be wise to burn your trash.
Yeah.
Or now you can apply it.
Wisdom.
To
the knowledge that
you understand. To the knowledge and the understand. To the knowledge that you understand. Now you can take that. I mean, come on. Let's just look at this. Is very small. Let's look at super glue. Like, nobody knew. Like, the person that created it, it was probably a mistake. And then we take super glue. All right, we could put these two things together. We can do this. That's why I read a book called.
I can't even say it. That lady passed away. I was about to say. That lady put that super glue on her hair. But I think she passed away.
The little young girl?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would have been a tasteless joke.
Yeah, and I respect you for that. But the point of it is, I read a book called The Greatest Mistakes. A lot of things where we failed at is what led us to our biggest blessing. Joseph shined on them niggas. He shined on his brothers, and they hated, and they put him in jail. Him being in jail is what got him to be the second in charge of Egypt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why they say count it all good.
Right. He had to
You don't know, but I did a paperwork party. Paperwork was to show niggas how much money I made in 30 days, and I did $1 million in a year, whatever. It's not money, it's the knowledge and the understanding and the wisdom applying it. But it was one house that took me 5 months to close on. Houses take 2 weeks to 30 days. Mm-hmm. This was the hardest house that I had to close on. But it was the biggest house that I closed on. You see what I'm saying? So I understand exactly what you're saying. So I ain't gonna hold you because I know you gotta do your thing. Hey, let's hear Lime before I get my brother up out of here.
Oh yeah, Lime. Look at
Believer Circle, TonyCoates.com. You understand me?
Tune in.
One of the best to ever do it. Yeah, put it on that. Let's see the mag. Let's see it all. I was here. We're gonna play the whole video. Just go back and forth on us. If you see us moving, catch the reaction. Cause I remember this, John. Yeah, shot right.
TL on the bait.
You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see how it run through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and the pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why they course through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past the hurt and the pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains. I woke up one Sunday and I hit the church. I had some wounds in my heart and it hurts. Walk in the place and I'm feeling so thirsty, hoping that God would somehow quench the thirst. Throw up my hands as I begin to pray, stuck and I just don't know what I should say. I got some things in my life and I swear I wish that some of them would go away. I try my hardest to stay in the faith. I look around and I'm scoping the place. This is only like the third time that somebody start passing me offering place, saying that I can have plenty if I just get 50 or even a 20. But wait, you got me bent how my money is spent. Really, there must be some kind of mistake. I don't give the getting, I don't get this giving. People supporting these lifestyles they living, won't pay your bills and neglecting your children. This is not living, my people was stealing. Scheme on your pockets, these people are feelings. Play all that music to feed on your feelings. Get you excited before they start peeling. Supposed to be helping, but most of them killing. Yeah, you can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see how it run through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and the pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why they course through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past the hurt and the pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains. I woke up one Sunday and I went to service, smelling like reefer, convicted and nervous. Still had to find out if Tony had purpose, despite all the issues and him feeling worthless. Mama was young and my daddy was missing. Husband stepped in to put food on the kitchen. I swore when I had my own kids I'd be different, but man, I turned out to be just like that nigga. Now I come into this house to find hope. Will heaven forgive me, I'm clearing my throat. They clearing their throat when they laugh at the joke. This gentleman coming here smelling like smoke. When they judge me, you love me, and that's why I'm here. Most of my niggas won't come cause of fear. This is not what should be happening here. Will I go to hell cause I'm having a beer? I don't give the getting, I don't get this giving. People supporting these lifestyles they living, won't pay your bills and neglecting your children. This is not living, my people was stealing. Scheme on your pockets, these people are feelings. Play all that music to feed on your feelings. Get you excited before they start peeling. Supposed to be helping, but most of them killing. Yeah, you can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see how it run through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and that pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why they course through my veins. You can look right in my eyes, right past that hurt and the pain. Feel what I'm feeling inside, see why the pressure remains.
So the bar is this, man. Talking about hurt people behind the church, man. And I'll say this, man. It is very sad, and I don't want to blame nobody, but I can say a part of it. Me and my ex-wife went to marriage counseling. The marriage counselor said no, which we didn't know, cause we fussed and fought at every session. If it wasn't in a session, it was right afterwards, right? So I found this out years later after the divorce. The marriage counselors, who I'm still cool with today, they said no. They told the church no. They didn't tell us, so that was the protocol. Tell them no. Not the pastor, but everybody around him said, no, we think it'd be good. They'll be good for the ministry.
It was more about the image of the ministry than the people involved in it, huh?
They had no respect for this young lady, bro. Instead of them saying they don't work together, and because it was a question which I knew, it said, do you see this person as a partner, something else, and then a junior partner, and then lower? I said, man, that's a junior partner, nigga. She ain't on my level. At that point, they should have stopped the whole shit.
The whole wedding.
The whole everything,
The whole
like, listen, this man just said he don't see her on his level.
Right.
I don't think she on a level to help me enough yet until I teach her. 2, she not on my level. 3, I don't think her mindset is there. Y'all pushing her on me. Y'all saying because of the church in the ministry is more important. But like I said on like the last 4 episodes of my show, because we're in a believer circle, you're supposed to spend a year with your wife. No ministry, no war, no obligations. You're supposed to spend a year with your wife bonding. And nobody preaches that. And it's okay that preachers don't preach everything. But that young lady gonna be broken forever. She was already broken when I got her.
Right.
My thing was putting super glue on her, healing her, fixing her, man, look, shawty, this is how we could do this, that, and the third. Right. But by her going through a divorce, broken, and then getting broken more, and she still calls me to this day talking about, the guys that she dating now. And I ask her, are you okay with how you living, like your life, da-da-da? She's like, yeah, I like who I am. I said, oh yeah, it's over. There's no hope for you. And y'all might take that as disrespect, and it's about Antonius, but we want to talk about real life.
God can help her, man. God can change her situation like he can change everybody else's, bro.
Guess what you got to do? You got to acknowledge that it's not right first.
Right.
You got to acknowledge that it's not working.
He showed me when my shit wasn't working.
But guess what? You're a man, and I'm about to tell you a bar. She's over 40. Now, can she get married? Yes. I'm not knocking her or none of that. Can she get a man? Yes, possibly. I'm going to say this, I'm about to let him go. A study says that there's 8 billion people, really 7.8, and they say there's 5 billion women and 2.5 billion females and 2.8 billion males. Either God made a mistake, or all y'all can't have your own man. And if that's not the case, then I always go back to the story of Esther. Y'all gotta put the work in. Guess who Esther was trained by? Esther was trained by her uncle, which was a man. Esther was trained by a man for another man. She didn't go and sit under a woman for a year. She sat under a man for a year to know what a man likes. If I want to know about women and their emotions and all of that and how to deal with them, I deal with a woman. One of the biggest bars that a woman told me, and I was working in the warehouse, she said, Ed, you ain't got to lie to nobody. No woman ever in life. I said, not that I'd be ever lie, but I said, why? She said, because if we like you enough, we'll lie to ourselves. And it's like 15 years ago, bro. We'll lie to ourselves if they like us enough, and that's what they do. But in the ministry part of it, if anybody's in ministry, for the sake of individuality and people, don't encourage nobody to get married if y'all know that stuff not right, especially dealing with a broken person who their whole thing was being accepted by others. You dealing with a nigga who don't care about exception, then you dealing with somebody who all they care about is exception.
It don't mix.
It ain't gonna mix. I don't care about what none of y'all think. I'm gonna drink my brew. If I blow some gas one day, I'll blow some gas.
Speaking of blowing gas, you know what happened, bro?
Tell me.
Thanksgiving come around. I'm with my cousins at our little family house.
Right.
I hit the gas. While I'm hitting it, I start coughing. Straight farted, dog. Passed the gas back. It was like, I ain't mean to literally pass the gas like that, cuz nigga, everybody laughed from my grandmama to the smallest cousin. Right. It was funny as hell, dog.
Well, listen, before we get up out of here, listen. Give them all of your platforms, bro, because they got to follow you. They going to love this episode because it's so real and it's so raw. It's a lot of people.
TonyCoast.com, and you can access everything from YouTube to Instagram, TikTok, everything on TonyCoast.com, man. Tune in with me.
Hey, listen, this is my brother from another mother who I appreciate, who I respect. And he hate for me to say it because I think the word is bad, but still a fan of the music, still impacted by the music. You dig what I'm saying? And I see his life. Most people say don't meet your heroes or don't meet the people that you listen to the music of. I have not been disappointed at all. He just been a solid one from day one, from when I met him. Never tried to be something he ain't. Never lied to me about nothing. Always kept it 1,000, and I appreciate it, my brother.
My boy.
Leave a circle. Oh,
For
boy.
sure, dog.
Let's get it.
Love.
Love.